Hello, and welcome to Defining Moments with Governor Russ. This is a great time to be an optimist. People are going out into the streets and they're asking people to come in and join their clubs. This is a great opportunity for us to serve more children than ever. And that's really what it's all about, providing programs and changing children's lives, out there in our communities. So thank you for that. And also thank you for the stories that you're sending me about the children and the defining moments that you're having. I got one from Susan Frierson. She's the interim president of the Atlanta Buckhead Club. And Susan, I got to imagine that interim president means that you are the president and you are going to take that club to new heights of optimism and back to a strength of so big that they're going to serve more children than they ever had in Optimist history. So thank you for being the president of the Atlanta Buckhead Club. Now, Susan memoed to me, or her story to me, talks about one of the programs that they do out in the community. That program is knitting. And I got to chuckle a little bit when I think about knitting because I was one of 9 children, and I had 6 sisters for the longest time without any other brothers. And my mother, was teaching me how to knit. And I wouldn't admit that today, but, that's not a manly thing. But you know what? If it brings joy to the children's heart and it teaches them self-confidence and it motivates them to do better, by golly, I'll learn how to knit all over again, Susan. So I may have to come down and take a private lesson from you. And I challenge those guys that's in your club down there, you pick up a pair of them needle things and see what you can knit, before you laugh at them. It's quite a talent, trust me, because my mother tried to teach me forever. So thank you for that, Susan. Susan says that, there's something about a child's face that lights up when they learn how to do something new. And that is what keeps Susan and her friends going back to several different venues in the Atlanta area. The Children's Club, Boys and Girls Club, the Presbyterian Church, and other venues where she teaches children how to knit. That inspires her. And it also inspires me because so many optimists have so many different talents that they can share with the children of their community. Think about it. What do you know how to do that you can share with the children of your community? So step up. Let's do some creative things to help influence a child's life. Susan said it's so rewarding when you see that a child realizes that they've learned and they've mastered this talent of knitting. That's pretty cool, you got to admit it. I mean, it's exciting to learn something new and then to know that you've mastered it and to be able to share that with another child or somebody else is pretty rewarding. Susan, I guess she must have knitted for a lot of years, but in the last 50 years, she was raising a family and she was building her career and being very successful at both. That's a wonderful experience. But about 3 years ago, she remembered that she could knit. And she started doing some projects and sharing it with people of her church and her community. She figured, let's bring that to the children of the community, and that's what she did. And the children find much reward and much confidence, and they are, better people for learning how to concentrate, how to do and how to master something like that. So, Susan, thank you so much for bringing this talent. I think it's an opportunity for us to remember that we all may have some simple talents. And that's not quite that simple because I've tried it. And you Atlanta Club guys, you try it too. But share your talents with the children. You never know what joy and excitement a child's going to get out of what you know how to do and when you share it. Until next we meet, be optimistic. And I thank you for doing all the things that you do for the children of your community. Let's be very optimistic. And let's ask somebody to join your club. We can serve more children that way. Thank you and have a wonderful day.